Welcome to the Daily Reflection, episode 29. This week's theme is just going to be a miscellaneous collection of quotes that I found valuable. Today's quote is: So if there is anyone out there who feels like they don't belong or your time hasn't come, don't give up. Just keep on going and giving because the world needs your love and your light now more than ever. Nicole Scherzinger. Hi, everyone. I'm Dana. Welcome to the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration to start the day with purpose, positivity, and perspective. Thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. I am so glad you are here with me this week on a beautiful Monday morning. While Mondays are not my most favorite day of the week because I'm usually tired, it's a new work week, I always find encouragement in Mondays. They're a fresh start, a new week, a week to get back on track with good eating and exercise habits, and just a week to try to be my best self. So I hope your Monday is well. I wanted to share this quote with you today. So if there is anyone out there who feels like they don't belong or your time hasn't come, don't give up. Just keep on going and giving because the world needs your love and your light now more than ever. Nicole Scherzinger. And Nicole, or Miss Scherzinger, as I'll refer to her as, she is a fantastic singer and actress. She said that quote in her recent Tony Award speech when she won the Best Actress in a Musical Tony Award for Sunset Boulevard. And it just struck me as beautiful and important, and I stopped the recording, I rewound it, and I wrote that quote down. Nicole has always been a successful person, but she finally won her Tony Award, and I think that's where some of that stemmed from. I don't have the whole speech in context, but it was a wonderful speech. I would encourage you to Google it. So what this says to me is that sometimes we just feel like imposter syndrome, like I don't belong in this group, or I don't have enough experience to really make my voice heard, whether that's in life or in your career or even in your group of mom friends. But I think what this quote reminds us is that we just need to keep going because the world needs us, and we bring such a special gift, an individual, unique gift to the world. I think it's important to remember not to compare our chapter ones with someone else's chapter 15s. For example, I have been teaching now, I've lost track. Either I'm going into my 18th or my 19th year. I'll have to check on that. But a brand new teacher cannot compare their first year with my 18th year because it will be completely different. And that goes for any career. In fact, even in teaching, I taught fourth grade and then math, social studies, core subjects. And about 8 years ago, I switched over to an enhancement subject, music and theater. And so I was like a brand new teacher again. And I wanted to compare myself to someone else's chapter 15, but I was only in chapter 1 of that position. I looked at the high school teachers and all they had accomplished, and I wanted to be just like them. And I probably did way too much that year, and I got overwhelmed and burnt out. But thankfully, I got myself together for the next year and realized that you're not gonna be that person. You're not gonna be the seasoned teacher if you're just starting out, and that goes for everything. That goes with being a mom, in a marriage, being a wife, being any career you do. In anything you do, you just cannot compare. But this quote encourages us to keep going. Keep going. The world needs your love and your light now more than ever. And I love that so much. So I think this quote tells us that if you feel like you're just not there yet, don't give up. Keep giving your light to the world. The world needs you, and eventually you'll be the one that's a role model and example to others. And that's a beautiful thing. I also think something to remember and to remind us as we close out today is that in our world of social media, we do so much comparison. We compare our lives to the perfect lives we see on social media. We compare our life to somebody's highlight reel. And I think I spoke on that last week. It's so important to remember that all we're seeing on Facebook or Instagram is a curated feed of somebody's life. We are not seeing the everyday, in and day out struggles or frustrations that someone else might experience. So that's important as well. Don't feel like you don't belong in a situation because you're comparing yourself to social media. I hope you've enjoyed this message today. I hope it inspires you and reminds you to remember to just keep going, keep trying. The world needs you. You are beautiful. Let your light shine today in small and quiet ways because somebody out there needs it. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have enjoyed the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration, reflection, and encouragement. Thank you for being here. We hope you tune in daily, share with a friend, subscribe, and let the words brighten your day.